Sup people, this is FlutistProductions here, and this is a video response to SupDaily06 excellent video, or vlog, however y'all want to look at it. It's from the July 16th this year, 2011, and was vlog number 57 about how to deal with bullies. Now, I have been a victim of bullying myself since the last majority of my childhood, but it didn't become actually exaggerated until I started high school. Well, it actually started sooner than that. It started when I was like 13, I think. Yeah, when I was in when I started the 7th grade. So then they started to lock me in the toilet would never open, which is really kind of awkward for you, really. Trust me. I wouldn't be waiting there for about an hour before I could go back in class, and then it was all gone. So, whatever you do, unless you really, really, really want to pick someone up, don't ever look someone up in the toilet, okay? Another thing I was put up with was physical bullying. People used to spit at me, call me names like Michelin Man, Fetto, hamburger even, sumo. So I had all of them. Also, they used to beat me up with bats and knives and all that. Now, this ain't really one of those killer knives, kids. This is just one of those normal forks and knives kind of thing, which you eat with daily. And my hands and everywhere, so. And also they throw stones at me when it was summer and now all kinds of shit. As Chris said, and I thank God for him, there is 3 ways, actually pretty good ways in my opinion, to deal with your opponents. One of them, fight them. If you're gonna do it, fight properly. Okay. Secondly, juke them. Or third one, plainly ignore. Now, I have done all of these options, but the one that I found most useful was the fighter method. Because normally, people that does bully other people has somewhat insecurity in themselves and wouldn't really admit it because they want someone else to plug on their insecurity. Now, the fight-away method is really a method that you can use all the time because then it would be decided by your teachers directly. So choose whatever suits you best, but I found the fighter method pretty convenient. Let me share with you guys a little story. I believe this was around year of 1997. No, it was around, yeah, 1997. Just a couple of weeks before school quitted. I was back in class as usual, minding my own affairs, like la 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 la, just having a real good time chatting with a couple of peeps during class. Yeah, but I was still doing my work, mind you. Then I realized that I had to do something, out of the room. So I went to get it started, and then when I came back, there was this guy who was one of my bullies for a couple of years. He sat on my chair when wouldn't leave it. And I approached him quite nicely, like I always should do. You should mind your manners when it comes to opponents, mind you. And I said to him, please, would you please get off this chair and, go into your own spot? And this was like the middle of class, and the teacher was looking at me and said, hey, Abba, what the hell are you doing right now? I said, I'm dealing with this little jerk that won't, get back to his own seat. He said, however, trust me, there ain't no way of saving you a chance by, just telling me off. And, looking back at it now, I believe she was right in a way, but not completely. Haha. Anyways, so I told him again, still in a quite nicely manner, would you please get out of your chair? I said, no way. Then I actually, when I realized that no reason with the method didn't work, I chose the final method. So, took up my fist, really jashed him with my right paw right in the face, was like right here. Then actually, pissed him off, and he went back to sit in his own chair. And he was like dead silent in the whole entire classroom. So I thought, maybe the fighting method would be a convenient method for me. But I'm telling you this right now. If you are a victim to bully, and you have to deal with those 3 options that Chris put out, I won't say that all in all the fighting method is convenient. In my experience, however, you should have a combination between the 2 last, which is fight them and ignore them. Now, you can't fully ignore them because, there's no way. But what you can do is to tell someone that you trust, it could either be another teacher or, a friend of yours that you trust a lot and that wouldn't actually hurt you. And then go to the principal of your school. Now, I don't know exactly from country to country, but most schools has a principal. You go directly to the principal and tell him or her what the situation is all about. And hopefully, which I do hope, they'll do something about it. If not, then I would say that you have to go even further to report it to the school department, because bullying is something that you should never ever have to put up with. Because I know that there's a crap ton of people out there who suffer from bullies daily, and to those of you who still are, I want to say, stand up for yourself. Take good heart. It's not your fault, that they've been harassing you. There's nothing wrong with you, personally. It's them, that has the major fault here. Because normally the number 1 reason people are bullying other people is because of their insecurity. Maybe they have troubles at home, or they have parents that doesn't really care about their own kids. And that's plain sad, really, because everyone has the right to good parents. I'm lucky to have, good parents. So yeah, I hope this helps a little at least. So have a good day, afternoon, morning, noon, whenever it's time it is in your time zone. This is all from FlutistProductions for this time, and I'll see y'all next time. So peace, love, and rock on. Peace, y'all.